Blinders. Yeah. Started it.
When?
But I can't watch it because I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Why?
Because I want to sit down and actually watch it, but I'm working. I don't know who's talking. Hello, everybody. What we got here is Assassin's Creed Part 2. Wow, this trailer is so old. Look at it. See this trailer? Remember it? Remember it? And he's gone. No. Where's Parodies? In this trailer, he has arrows in his back. But the arrows were never again. Fun fact. No? He didn't. He didn't. You don't know me.
God damn it! What's the problem now?
I'm getting weird temperature readings. I think the Animus is overheating.
Christ, it's always something. How long?
Too soon to tell.
These delays are unacceptable, Miss Stillman. I want progress reports every hour.
It's gonna be a while, Desmond. Why don't you go lie down or something? Get some rest.
What the hell? Someone's been in here. Looks like some kind of access code.
No, he didn't.
Rise and shine. We've got quite a day ahead of us.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Miss Stillman has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world. Every day, in 100 different ways. Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc. Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart, That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them.
They're gifts, Mr. Miles, from those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Time's wasting.
Morning, Desmond.
Yeah. Hi.
Start your memory.
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable.
Come in, Altair. You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for...
I love that trailer. For Brotherhood, I thought it was gonna be multiplayer, like co-op, because of that trailer.
For this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Salah-ad-Din is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of
It's on the
Arsuf.
Xbox.
Would you have me kill them both then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces
Using my
and
controller
subject
now.
the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat, the men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abun Nukud, the wealthiest man in Damas, Majduddin, regent of Jerusalem, William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acre.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions. And Altair, take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. must be busy. I understand. You must be busy. I understand.
Have to restart the game. Nah. Isn't that control? Okay. have to hit it at the batteries. What the fuck? I wanna cry. The fucking controllers are wagging. You got it.
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's eye view.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. You must be busy. I understand. You must be busy. I understand. Don't toss your weapons around so carelessly. You won't often get a second chance to strike.
Don't understand why this is happening.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. You must be busy. I understand. Focus on your target. Let nothing be distracted.
Filthy heretic! You can't escape! Keep up with me! Don't let him get away! What is going to cause trouble?
You shouldn't be running like that.
He's going to run into someone.
I gotta use the bathroom.
start your memory already? You forget how the Animus works?
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave.
What a fool must
My buttons are all fucked.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. You must be busy. I understand. You must be busy. I understand. Such wild swings will give your enemy an opening and send you to an early death.
Should you enter a fist fight, guards will not enter.
Could you please be more careful? Could you please be more careful?
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
You look like you need something. You'll find it here.
The English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins.
Fuck off, lady. I don't have any coins. Front of you.
What is that man thinking?
Jesus, come coins.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some
At the end
slaver
of the
we're
game,
discussing.
you don't get penalized.
He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair. Maybe you want those poor people to be executed. Because that's what will happen if you don't leave now.
Thief! You are filth!
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! I'll have your head for that! It's forbidden for you to be here. Dirty thief! I'll have your head for that!
That hurt! Stop it, please!
Strange, I've never seen someone do that before. Turn back now!
King and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade! A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness?
Such a strange man. Huh? Narajeki. What's he doing that for?
What are you holler?
Who's doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong!
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today!
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd ad-Din parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now, the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
What do you want?
سوف يؤذي
نفسه هذا.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. No greater glory than this. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is
You have
ever watching.
Bitch.
Waiting. He helps us always.
Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor. Gözünüzü dört açın.
Altair, I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Bu sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
You ever use this? The throwing knives? No?
You're a dead man.
Really?
How about you turn around and go away?
The people? Fucking cool.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our civilization. Make no mistake.
Infidel!
It is our very
Get out of my way!
What
happened?
Take much more of this!
You're dead! You'll never get away! This can end well.
Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin.
You're a dead man.
Something? I'm sure.
Oh my god, random bad frozen. My game crashed. God damn it. That civilian fucked up my whole game. It's on a beach.
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave. We are the true children of God. Die, thief! We are the true children of God.
Nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
You follow a false god.
Come back now.
I need help.
سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا. تتبع طريق الضلال.
You won't get away! I will catch you! Don't let him get away!
Kill someone.
Don't get away from me!
ادفع ثمن خطاياك.
Altair, I'm meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
I'll have your head! Get them off of me! Oh! Dirty thief! I'll have your head! This is terrible.
All right.
Filthy heretic! Ah! Move! Get them off of me! I'll have your head!
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Astana!
Good. Should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
No! You must not trespass here. You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No. I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
He's going to hurt himself. What is that fool doing?
يا له من أحمق! Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horror in their wake.
Leave.
Salah ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God,
I don't
glorious
understand what
and
he's trying to
exalted in thee.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Thief! You are filth! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
And his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to
Reason
pay.
for him to do that? What's wrong with him?
Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what?
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majduddin is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majduddin does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Praise me, Salahadin! He has found the correct... I need help!
What have I done?
Please,
You dare
anyone!
steal in my presence?
I've done nothing
That will
wrong!
cost you your life!
You spend your time
You dare
teaching
steal in my
miracles of
presence?
blasphemy!
That dude.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice! And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus! Whore! She goes by many names. Her sin remains the same. She turned her back on the teachings, defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she touched, forever stained.
This man speaks lies! Please, just a few...
God, slay the infidel, quickly!
Limbs! Guards, kill him! Limbs! Guards, kill him! Guards, slay the infidel, quickly! Guards, slay the infidel, quickly!
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun!
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way that people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Don't let him get away! You cannot run forever!
But I say, this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. I stand before
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. When you are exposed, use sharp turns.
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You've my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
But as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order, and order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. You must be busy. I understand.
It's now.
You must be busy. I understand.
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you.
You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have.
See what I threw up!
I wonder if
Please,
it's
don't do that again.
you need. I'm sure of it. Like what you see? Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, do not...
Listen here, citizen. If you're tired of shoddy goods, then come see me. My merchandise is without fear. You there, get you. Come, see what I can offer.
He better not cause any trouble.
Come see what I can offer. Tired of never finding anything useful prices anywhere. Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant. Let me show you everything I have. You, sir. You look like you need something.
Odd. Why would you do that?
Welcome. I have everything you'll ever need. Why would anyone do that?
He's going to run into someone.
I wonder what he's up
He shouldn't be running there.
What would make someone move so quickly?
Altair, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Whose life do you come to collect today?
His name is Abu Nakud. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, the merchant king of Damas. Richest man in the city. Quite exciting, quite dangerous. I envy you, Altair. Well, not the bit where you were beaten and stripped of your rank, but I envy everything else. Oh, except for the terrible things the other assassins say about you. But yes, aside from the failure and the hatred, yes, aside from those things, I envy you very much.
I do not care what the others think or say. I'm here to do a job. So I ask again, what can you tell me about the Merchant King?
Only that he must be a very bad man if Al-Mualim has sent you to see him. He keeps to his own kind, wrapped in the finery of this city's noble district. A busy man, always up to something. I'm sure if you spend some time amongst his type, you'll learn all you need to know about him.
And where would you have me begin my search?
If I were you, I'd start with the Umayyad Mosque and Souk Saruja, both of which are west of here. Further to the northwest is Salahaddin Citadel. It's a popular meeting spot and has proved a reliable source of loose tongues in the past. Yes, these 3 places should serve your needs.
My thanks for your guidance, Rafiq. I'll return when I've gathered the necessary information.
What's wrong with him?
Something caught your eye? Be wary, friends! The shaitan is everywhere! You there! Yes, you! Could I interest you in some of my wares? Leave, peasant, before I make you.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg. Now why would he be in such a rush?
got him so bothered? Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade! A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness! We must resist! We must fight them any way we can! Of God, and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. Everywhere! They say it is a crusade! Waiting! A crusade for what? Always! Ignorant! Be strong! Strong like Salahaddin! And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can! has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
The last of it has been delivered.
Good. Make sure he also knows it wasn't easy arranging a shipment like this.
It's only wine. Some can be fickle in their faith.
Your holy book says something on the subject, I believe. Leave them that they may eat and enjoy themselves, and that hope may beguile them, for they will soon know. And never did we destroy a town that had a term made known.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind it. Be about your business.
As you wish.
So comes the English. King and his infidel army.
You don't understand. I have nothing to do. Leave our city.
That these barbar attacks might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, find favor with us.
Turn back now.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
Could I interest you in this?
What a fool!
No? Well, there's more. Much more.
You nearly killed him.
Food. I'm so hungry. Just a
You need
little
something?
money, I beg of you. Away with the filth!
هل هناك سبب لسلوكه الأحمق؟
You have no business here. Leave. It's forbidden for you to be here. Damn infidels! I'll get you!
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyelim. Birinden kaçıyorum.
Safety and peace. You want information about the city, I suppose? Right now, I don't have time. I must find some flags which have been stolen from our cache in the rich district of Damask. But with this heat, my legs cannot carry me anymore. Would you be kind enough to help me? Return with the flags, and I'll help you as best I can.
Come no further.
damned fool must be out of his mind.
Thank you. The Rafik will be happy to see these flags returned. Perhaps this morsel of information will help you. I was invited by Abul to one of his lavish parties. I noticed the fountain in the middle of the Merchant King's palace could be easily climbed. Use this information wisely. Now, if you'd excuse me, I must go.
حري به ألا يسبب أي متاعب. سوف يصطدم بشخص ما وهو يجري بهذه.
There is no one more generous than Abul Nukud. Every week.
You're أنت تتبع طريق الضلال. Just kill someone. أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا. Faster, faster. Beni yenemeyecek. Kaybetmeyin onu. Kadir! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال. تريد أن تموت؟ هل يهون ذلك؟ Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? تريد أن تموت؟ هل يكن ذلك؟ Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Seni gözüm kapalı bile yedim.
Certain destruction. He spent his own coin to see us fed and clothed. His men tend to the fires that we might be warmed.
Stop him! He's going to kill me! I've done nothing wrong. Leave me alone.
Let me go!
Geber kafir! I'll get you! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Belki farkında değilsin. Hayatı da kaybettin. God save us. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it. How could this have happened?
It's
going to happen.
There is no one more generous than Abul Nukut.
Now why would you do
Every week he opens his doors to the people of Damas that they may lay down their burdens and know joy. Our days may be dark, but thanks to him, our evenings are now filled with light. The Merchant King provides for one and all. He asks for nothing in return. Let his generosity serve as an example to us all. Everyone should strive to be as he.
Is there a reason for him to do that?
Turn back now.
Go! You must not trespass here. Pay dearly for that.
I'll talk. I've no interest in dying for him. His coin's not worth my life.
A wise decision.
What is it you want?
I've business with the Merchant King.
Huh? Good luck with that. He rarely leaves his chambers.
Why? Is he afraid?
Not fear. Hate. He hates himself as much as he hates the people he pretends to serve. Locks himself away in his personal quarters out of shame.
He can't stay hidden forever.
No. Those celebrations of his. He comes out to speak, to look down upon the people. A sense of belonging, I suppose. However brief.
What's wrong with him that he would hide like this?
You'll see. Now let me go.
Let you go? So you can tell him of my plan?
I won't say a thing.
No, you won't.
Someone tell me why he's doing that? Is there a reason for this nonsense? Nah, pure aptal.
Praise be Salah-ad-Din! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. He's going to make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Have any money?
What a fool!
Peace be upon you, Altair. How may I serve you?
I've done as asked and learned all I need to know about my prey.
Then you must share your knowledge with me.
Abu Naqud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damas and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Die, thief!
Please, help me!
Die, thief!
Need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
You think your god cares what happens to you?
Stop this, please! You're hurting me! A warning! Victor, take shot! There will be no stopping him.
No, please
He will
don't.
march on Jerusalem
Just a
next.
few coins,
We must
please.
end this.
That man
Before
has
it has a
coins.
chance to be
All I
eased.
ask is for a few
That
coins.
city is ours.
I beg
Has
of
always
you.
been
I
ours.
beg of you, just a
And it
few
is our
coins.
duty
please.
to defend it until death.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Please eat, drink, enjoy all the pleasures I have to offer. Take your time, I will wait. I trust everything is to your satisfaction.
Most excellent, most excellent.
Good, good. It pleases me to see you all so happy. For these are dark days, my friends, and we must enjoy this bounty while we still can. War threatens to consume us all. Salah ad-Din bravely fights for what he believes in, and you are always there to support him without question. It is your generosity that allows his campaign to continue. So, I propose a toast then. To you, my dear friends, who have brought us to where we are today. May you be given everything you deserve for it. Such kindness! I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me, and so cruel. Oh, do not feign ignorance. Do you take me for a fool? That I have not heard the words whispered behind my hat. Well, I have, and I fear I can never forget. But this is not why I called you here tonight. No. I wish to speak more of this war, and your part in it. You give up your coin quick as can be, knowing all too well it buys the deaths of thousands. You don't even know why we fight. The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say, or the evil inclination of our enemies. But these are lies you tell yourselves. No.
You the
All
dick.
this suffering is born of fear and hate. It bothers you that they are different, just as it bothers you that I am different.
Yeah.
Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you. Mean nothing to those infidel invaders who ravage our land in search of gold and glory. And so I say, enough! I've pledged myself to another cause. One that will bring about a new world in which all people might live side by side in peace. A pity none of you will live to see it. Kill anyone who tries to escape.
Be at peace now. Their words can no longer do harm.
Why have you done this?
You stole money from those you claim to lead, sent it away for some unknown purpose. I want to know where it's gone and why.
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. And these noble robes did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance, then?
No, not vengeance, but my conscience. How could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come to know them. I think perhaps you already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
Is it so different from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong in the conviction that their deaths will improve the lots of those left behind. A minor evil for a greater good? We are the same.
No, we are nothing alike.
Ah, but I see it in your eyes. You doubt. You cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
Get him!
Gözünüzü dörtleşin, geri dönecek. Gel, durdurun onu. Gel buraya.
Find out where he went. You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Word has reached me of your success, Altair.
Abu Naqud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange, but then again, the Merchant King was known to be a bit different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim then. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes. We'll see what he has to say.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange. but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sales.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
Where is he going?
You can create diversions with dead bodies.
You don't want to see me angry, so don't do that.
Now, why would he...
No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few more.
Sorry, Linton. What else can you cut?
But I need money,
What
sir.
is it?
I'm poor and sick and...
Wonder where he's off.
What
Be gone.
have I done wrong?
Tama.
Be gone.
You die here!
After him! Heathen! Take him down!
Heathen! This is where you die!
Don't let him get away! You can't get away from me! After him! Faster! Take him down! No! I see him! Get him! Get him!
Rafik.
Word has spread of your deeds, Altair. It seems you are sincere in your desire to redeem yourself.
I do what I can.
And sometimes you do it well. I assume it is work that reunites us?
Yes. William of Montferrat is my target. What can you tell me of the man himself?
William has been named regent while the king conducts his war. The people see it as a strange choice given the history between Richard and William's son Conrad. But I think Richard rather clever for it.
Clever how?
Richard and Conrad do not see eye to eye on most matters. Though they are civil enough in public, there are whispers that each intends evil upon the other. And then there was that business with Akkar's captured Saracens. In its wake, Conrad has returned to Tyre, and Richard has compelled William to remain here as his guest.
You mean his hostage?
Whatever you wish to call it, William's presence here should dissuade Conrad from acting out.
I've never been one for politics.
But surely you realize your every action shapes the course of this land's future. You are a politician too, in your own way.
As you wish. Now where would you suggest I begin my search?
Richard's Citadel, southwest of here. Or rather, the market in front of it. You'll find the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in that direction as well. It's a popular place and should be filled with talkative citizens. Finally, try the border to the west, where the Chain and Hospitaller districts meet. That should start you on your way.
Very well. I won't disturb you further.
It's no trouble at all.
He's gonna hurt himself, and when he does, I won't help him. He might not
Alaris?
I'll hunt you down! I'm supposed to be afraid of you?
Suppose I should thank you, though don't think I couldn't have handled them myself. Still, you've done right by me. I'll see to it that the favor is returned.
Who did this? Show yourself!
City.
They let you come and go as you please. I thought the fortress was closed to all.
Aye, but William wishes to have repairs completed as soon as possible. It's been to our advantage.
The perfect cover. It's clever.
Anyway, I've finished my report and should deliver it.
For once, it seems things might go our way, and not by accident.
Well, the Bible does say God helps those who help themselves.
Nah, it doesn't, actually. That's from one of Aesop's fables. The Bible says quite the opposite, in fact. Many passages of being patient and faithful and waiting for the Lord to decide if he wishes to assist.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
You'll hear no argument from me.
Very well. I'm off then.
I didn't do that. I'm so...
He can hurt himself, and when he does, I won't help him.
That fool must be out of his mind. Is he running from someone?
Your foolish actions will get people.
Ah!
Oh, fool! I couldn't do. He's going to hurt himself, and when he does, I won't help him.
You've no reason to be here. Leave now. Heathens, you'll pay dearly!
we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphaned sons? King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphaned sons? King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. We are too soft in our hands. With one hand we engage them.
You're not supposed to be here. Leave. You have no business here. Leave.
What good to come in this when a king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphaned sons? King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphaned sons? King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. William of Montferrat had a vision. Saw a way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. William of Montferrat had a vision. Saw a way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphaned sons? King Richard promises a better morrow.
Stop! You must not trespass here.
William of Montferrat had a vision. Saw a way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. Stand up, friends. Do not allow yourself to be sent to slaughter based on the whims and wishes of an uncertain king. We must rely on men who are stronger in their convictions. Men like William of Montferrat.
Go away!
Let me go, please.
Maudit voleur!
Be not afraid.
Je te ferai trancher la main!
Doubt
are the
Hear
weapons
the
of our
done
enemies.
to be a
Not
scare valley to
their
praise
lives.
our
Poison of words meant to say, subdue.
Stop! Enough! Enough! What is it you want? Gold? I've a few pieces on me. Take them. Take them and go.
It's not gold I see, but information.
I know nothing.
You know William. Tell me how to reach him.
It's impossible. He meets with the king.
And when will the king be gone?
Today. But it won't help you. They're sure to argue, and then William will retire to lecture the soldiers. So it always goes. Richard berates William, William berates his men. He won't see you.
I already told you. I need to see William. I never said he needs to see me.
Then our business is done.
Not yet, I'm afraid. There's one last thing I need from you.
What is it?
Your life.
But God is also merciful, and our...
This is actually quite amusing. Wir können tun, was immer wir wollen. Zur Mutti. I will make you bleed! Foolish old man. Es scheint mir, als sei auf der Flucht.
Saracens are routed at every turn. We cast them out
Your
of
presence
Acre
annoys
and pushed them from the countryside. Now
Safety and
they
peace, brother.
retreat to the
Although it seems I'll be receiving neither. Serves me right, I suppose. Got a bit careless, and now William sent his bowmen after me. I deal with them myself, but to be honest, I lack the skill. Would you be willing to seek them out and kill them? I might have something useful for you, were you to accept. But be careful not to let them see you.
as it was meant to be. A plague upon Saladin! A plague upon his people! We came in peace to the Holy Land to spread the message of our Lord, but they turned away. They refused to accept him as their savior. These men are evil in their hearts.
Assassin! Kill him! Stop him!
Please, sir, have any money?
The archers still live, Altair. Return to me when this is no longer the case.
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money.
Stay strong, citizens. Remain fixed in your beliefs, though the road is long and your trials many. Know that God watches over you. It is...
He's an assassin!
No, you don't understand. I'm poor,
He just ran into
The archers still live, Altair. Return to me when this is no longer the case.
No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please. Why are you doing that? I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins, please.
Thank you, Altair. I can once more move freely through the city. In exchange for your aid, take this map I prepared. It shows where William has stationed his other archers. Most useful should you find yourself inside his fortress.
Go away, be gone, beggar. Why must he run around? Move.
Help! I need help! Please!
You have no business here.
You're no monk. Your god is forsaken. Was macht dieser Tor da?
Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
Wir können tun, was immer wir wollen.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Die, thief!
You best leave here this instant. You value your life.
Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Leave, peasant, before I make you. Is he running from someone?
I need money, sir. I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You look like you need something. Well, I have it, I'm sure of it.
Steal in my presence. Double cost you your life.
Tired of never finding anything useful at those
Leave,
other
peasant.
He's right now.
I've done nothing wrong.
We cast them out of Acre and pushed them from the countryside. Now they retreat to the south. Stay strong, citizens. Remain fixed in your beliefs. Though the road is long and your trials many, know that
souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics.
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No. I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Arkle's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point! This is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
Il n'a pas pu quitter la ville, alors restez aux aguets.
Damn it! Didn't I just say to be more careful?
Listen to the fool cry. Now.
You've no reason to be here. See you
Prévenez-moi
now.
si vous l'apercevez. Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez.
Leave this place.
I fear we have grown slack and lazy.
Never. We are committed. Why do you say this?
I see the way you train. You lack conviction and focus. You gossip and gamble. Tasks sent to you are left unfulfilled or poorly performed. This ends today. I will not suffer further degradation at his hands. For whether or not you see it, and you should, this is your fault. You've brought shame upon us all. Skill and dedication are what won us Ark, and they will be required to keep it. I have been too lenient, it seems. But no more. You will train harder and more often. If this means missing meals, missing sleep, so be it. And should you fail in these tasks, you will learn the true meaning of discipline. Bring them forward. If I must make examples of some of you to ensure obedience, so be it. The two of you stand accused of whoring and drinking while on duty. What say you to these charges?
My lord, please. We meant no harm by it.
We forgot ourselves. It will not happen again.
No, it won't. Disregard for duty is infectious. It shall be rooted out and destroyed. In this way, we may prevent its spread. Am I understood?
Yes, my lord. Of course, by your command.
Good, good. Return to your posts filled with a new sense of purpose. Stay strong, stay focused, and we will triumph. Falter, however, and you will join these men. Be sure of it. Dismissed!
Rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Akka for your son Conrad.
For Conrad? My son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Ancien is no better. Blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
Je vais te traquer comme un animal! An assassin! Kill him! You won't get away from me! That's why he has to be! Stop him! Don't let him get away! You think you can lose me? Kill him! Kill the assassin! Anyone see where he went? He's running into a dead end! He's finished! You think you can lose me? Come quickly! Don't let him get away! He's running into a dead end! He's finished! Done for! Shut him up! Bewegt euch! Oder ich werde euch über den Haufen rennen! Verfolgt ihn! Glaubst du, du könntest mir entfliehen? I'll have your head! Was ist denn auf den Weg? You're mine! Come back here! You'll never get away! Don't let them outrun you! You think you can outrun me? You're mine! Come back here! Il ne doit pas s'échapper! C'est lui! Attrapez-le!
It's forbidden for you to be here.
What news?
William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Muallim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good, but the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Whenever you're ready, just select the memory you'd like to visit.
When you are exposed, tackle people who are defeated.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The Merchant King of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert des Sables must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibrand. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert des Sables is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in a crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
the action view to gather information.
Could I interest you in this way? No? Well, there's more. Much more. You won't find battle prices anywhere. You, sir. You look like you need Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. You won't believe your eyes. Like what you see? Do not. Good day, my friend. Of never finding anything I can help with the other merchants, my friend. That will not yield. I do not have. Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed. I've got it. Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, anything useful at the other merchants. You look like you need something. You're treated here. I'm sure of it. Like what you see? What a fool. There's no...
He's going to run into someone.
Listen here. Yes,
You
come,
there.
come.
Yes, you.
Let me show you
items anywhere else. I swear it.
Come on, come on. I've much to tell. You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard
Listen
take
here,
Joppa,
citizen.
there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Thief! You are filth!
Help! Please help!
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallam has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Saladin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Where is he going? He better not cause any trouble.
Lives are lost in its defense.
Family
Seems a tragedy. But I say, this is an honor. To die in service to God. Fighting for what we believe in. There is
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Praise be Saladin. He has found this
Leave, peasants, before I make
in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, this is our very existence we are fighting for. king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Al-Hadin rides to meet him.
He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help
God save him. He's gone mad.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
Is there a reason for him to do that?
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Down! Yes! I'll take you down!
سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
I'll get you! I will find you!
And take
You'll never get away!
May God have mercy on your soul.
ادفع ثمن خطاياك.
That was annoying.
Show yourself.
حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. لص أنت حثالة. موت أيها اللص.
All I ask is for a little
لص أنت حثالة.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong.
Pis hırsız. Geberecek.
Out here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
أيها اللص.
Leave, peasant, before I
You
make
must not trespass here.
Haksızlık yapmanın cezası
Ölüm.
It's a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. The Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God. And I will judge you.
Just a few points,
He just killed someone! I saw him do it!
That man, my dead man. Kime boyun eğmek kaydettin lan?
How can one expect to defeat
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
How can one expect to defeat
Seni gözün kapalı bile. Gel buraya. Geber kafir. Pes ediyorum.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak. It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, War consumed the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa. Victory! Be wary, friends!
Watch yourself. You're a dead man.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Belki farkında değilsin. Hali hazırda kaybeder. Benim kapalı bile geçer.
Kime boyun eğmek
Farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybeder.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
تريد أن تموت؟
Belki farkında değilsin ama...
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
I think not.
I stand before you to deliver a warning.
Help! Pay for your sins! I will catch you!
way you can! So comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, as he was a secret.
False prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
God damn you! Leave me alone!
Asshole.
How dare you! What that man is asking for it?
He's attacking me! Somebody do something!
This won't be too difficult. May God have mercy on our soul. That man is asking for it.
Was unwise.
That man is asking for it now.
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Take that! My family is sick and dying.
When will he stop acting like that? We are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. Be well, my friend. The Shaitan is everywhere.
Must be running something. Please, you seem to know exactly what you want. He seems to be in a hurry.
Praise be Saladin.
What would make someone
Please, sir, have any money?
What a fool. There's no...
Such a strange man.
جبل كامل
سوف تموت هنا وابحث عن الجري
What's got into him?
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Come see what I've to offer. My good people, your search has come to an end. Come, welcome. I have
the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their lives. They say it is a crusade.
Please, sir, offer me money. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I'm begging you.
Maybe you didn't hear me the first time. Watch what you're doing.
Who's done this? Tell me.
Please.
Be wary, friend.
Give me what you need. Why would he do that?
Ah!
Look, what is he doing? What's got him so bothered? Now, what would cause
No,
him to
you
run?
don't understand. I have nothing.
He must be late for something. Someone's sure to die. You do not want to see that again.
Could you spare a few coins?
They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance. Violence.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
Good son. Where is he going? Now, what would cause him to run like that? What is it? Take yourself from my sight.
What? Who's done this? Tell me!
Are you a friend of mine? No.
What is that, man?
Come see what I have to offer.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
Leave now and I let you live. That won't happen.
I should kill you for them.
What would cause him to run like that? What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Turn back now. He's just killed someone. Death to the infidel! Save me! Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? or why. No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You'd do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city. Collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
To hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
Benden bir daha kaçamayacaksın.
Please, just a few coins, please.
For centuries, we've quietly acquiesced, agreed to believe based on...
Just your head! Just your head, person!
Quickly! Bu şehirde bir yerde olduğunu biliyorum ve seni Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Stop running! You cannot escape! Today! During my we will at last be free! Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you!
Dash to the infidel!
Kovalayın! Kovalayın!
Don't let him get away!
أيها الكافر!
Seni gözün sana bile yenerim.
Maybe you haven't noticed. Already forgive them. ولكنك لن تنتصر.
Beni yenemeyeceksin. Kaçman fayda etmez. Seni gözün kapalı bile yenerim.
I will end your life.
God favor me. You will not win.
This won't be too difficult.
Hadi buraya. Kaçman fayda etmez. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Geber! Beni gözün kapalı Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Tragedy. But I say,
What is it? Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Good people of the Mark, after him by missiles! He must not escape! See how well you handle this! You will not get away from me! Get away! You must be made to see the truth! Unbelievable! You must be stopped! You too can get pursuing me will only bring you sorrow. كبر! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال! سوف تموت هنا! توقف عن الجري! لن تهرب! لن تبلغ مني! تريد أن تموت؟ هل يكون ذلك؟
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yeter. Peki aslında değil. Yardım kaybettim. God save me. Peki aslında değil. Ama yardım kaybettim. Seni yenemeyeceğim. You'll never get away.
You will not stop my work. It's too important. You will not stop me. My message will be delivered. الأمر على You will not stop my work. It's too important. No, I will not be silenced. The people will know the truth.
Peki aslında değilsin ama halihazırda kaybettin. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yeter.
You will not stop me. My message will be delivered. No, I will not be silenced. The people will know the truth. You will not stop me. My message will be delivered. You will not stop my work. It's too important. You will not stop my work. It's too important.
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It is an illness, for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you're rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Please, someone do something.
على رسلك.
جبل كافر.
لن يكون ذلك عسيرا.
Bir sallattın. Gel buraya.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks. It's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one. Use the action view to gather information.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
All right.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes, but this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
God save him.
Going to
He's
cause
gone
trouble.
mad.
Now, what would cause him to run? What is that fool doing? What's he running from? What would cause him to run like that?
He shouldn't be running.
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your movement.
Don't do that again. Understand? Open your damn
You
eyes.
die here! You think you can outrun
Heathen! This is where you die!
You'll never get to work!
Ich biete die neuen Hasen! Glaubst du, du könntest mir entfliehen? Ich konnte euch entlaufen! Bewegt euch! Ich biete die neuen Hasen!
Come back here! He thinks he can beat me. Is he trying to fight? You'll never get away!
Ein Diener Gottes!
Come quickly,
Come back here!
Bin die Rache Gottes!
Help! God, this man just killed someone!
I'm supposed to be afraid of you?
He thinks he can beat us now. You should know.
Befreilich! Wir deine Strafe nicht entkommen! Stell dich deinem göttlichen Urteil!
This is possible! You're a dead man! How did this happen?
Stop this man before he kills again!
Are you mercy, please?
Good Lord, don't make me laugh!
You win!
Someone send for help! I'll hunt you down! I'll hunt you down!
And your trials many, know that God watches over you. It is His hand.
Disappeared. He's not here.
We're
Let's
done
look
here.
elsewhere. He's gone.
First in Acre, soon in Papa.
You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Steal in my presence. That will cost you your life.
Why are you so cruel? What have I done wrong? I beg of you, just a few points.
This will teach you not to steal.
Greetings, Altair. What news?
Al-Mualim has named another. Calls himself Sabrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic, he resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Akka's port.
I'll start my work at once.
Here are the places where you should focus your search. On the docks east of here, among the ships and their crews. At the chapel to the northeast, near the cross overlooking the port. And to the north, in front of St. John's Gate.
This is most helpful. My thanks for the guidance.
Altair.
Yes, Rafiq.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believed myself above the Creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.